Rejection. It's one of the rawest feelings a human can experience. You text someone and they don't reply. You give your best at work and it's overlooked. You put yourself out there and you're told, no, not you. It doesn't just sting. It shakes your sense of self. And most of us react in two ways. We either shrink, I'll never risk again. Or we chase harder, if I just prove myself, they'll accept me. But here's what Carl Jung would say. Rejection isn't punishment. It's not the universe telling you you're unworthy. Rejection is a compass. It points you away from what doesn't belong to you and back toward your authentic path. To understand rejection, we have to rewind thousands of years. Back in tribal times, rejection was more than an emotional bruise. If your tribe rejected you, you were alone in the wild. No protection, no food, no shelter. And in those conditions, rejection did mean death. That's why today, a simple ignored text or a failed job interview feels so devastating. Your nervous system reacts as if your survival is at stake. Your heart races. Your stomach drops. You feel unsafe. But here's the truth. In today's world, rejection isn't death. It's feedback. When you see it through that lens, rejection becomes a teacher instead of a tormentor. Carl Jung introduced the idea of the shadow self. The parts of us we hide, deny, or bury because they feel unacceptable. When rejection happens, it shines a spotlight directly onto the shadow. If your shadow is fear of abandonment, rejection awakens that wound. If your shadow is feeling unworthy, rejection screams, "See, you were right." If your shadow is anger, rejection fuels it until it bursts. But here's the thing, that's not rejection hurting you. That's rejection revealing you. It's showing you the exact wound you need to face if you ever want to be free. Let's change the perspective. Rejection isn't just someone turning you away. It's the universe crossing out a path that wasn't truly yours. Think about it. That company that didn't hire you, maybe it would have drained your creativity. A person who didn't love you back. Maybe they couldn't have handled your depth. It's that group that excluded you. Maybe their values were never aligned with yours. Every rejection clarifies. It's pruning the wrong branches so the tree of your life can grow stronger. When you stop fearing rejection, something incredible happens. Realize that people's choices aren't always about you. Sometimes they're about timing. Sometimes they're about their own wounds. Sometimes they're about a path you're simply not meant to walk together. The freedom is this. You no longer chase acceptance at any cost. You stop contorting yourself just to fit. Instead, you start asking, where do I naturally belong? Who sees me without me having to prove myself? That's liberation. That's the gift hidden inside rejection. Example 1. The artist Vincent van Gogh sold only one painting in his lifetime, rejected by galleries, ignored by critics. But his rejection wasn't a sign of worthlessness. It was a reflection of a world not yet ready. Today, his art is priceless. Rejection didn't kill him. It immortalized him. Example 2. Everyday life. Even in smaller ways. The friend who didn't invite you. The date that never called back. It hurts. Until you realize you just saved yourself months, even years of investing in people who were never truly for you. Here are 5 ways to actually turn rejection into freedom. 1. Pause before the spiral. When rejected, your brain writes a story. I'm not good enough. Stop. Don't accept the story. Recognize it's just old wiring. To ask, what is this teaching me? Instead of why me, ask, what is this rejection redirecting me toward? 3. Journal the wound. What did the rejection trigger? Fear, shame, anger. Write it out. See the shadow. Bring it into the light. 4. Reclaim your energy. Stop pouring effort into proving your worth to people who don't see it. Redirect that energy into your craft, your health, your passions. 5. Create an identity shift. Instead of seeing yourself as the rejected, see yourself as the resilient. Someone who learns faster, heals faster, and refuses to stay stuck. Here's the radical reframe. Rejection isn't personal. It's structural. Think about dating. If someone rejects you, it's not always about your value. It could be timing, chemistry, their own fears. Rejection says more about their capacity than your worth. When you adopt this mindset, rejection stops being a scarlet letter. It becomes a sorting mechanism. It filters out what doesn't belong. So you don't waste your life forcing it. Most people live their lives trying to avoid rejection at all costs. But here's the irony. The more you avoid rejection, the smaller your life becomes. You don't speak up. You don't take risks. You don't go after the opportunities you really want. But the moment you stop fearing rejection, you unlock power. You can walk into a room and speak your truth. You can ask for what you deserve, without attachment. You can create, build, love. Knowing that rejection won't destroy you. That's the ultimate freedom. When rejection loses its power, you gain yours. Carl Jung's lesson is simple. Rejection doesn't diminish you. It defines you. It shows you where you don't belong, so you can find where you truly do. It exposes the wounds you've hidden, so you can finally heal them. And it forces you to stop chasing approval and start standing in your own self-worth. So next time rejection knocks on your door, don't collapse, don't beg. Instead, ask, what space is this clearing in my life? What freedom is waiting on the other side? Because rejection doesn't trap you, it sets you free. If this video resonated, check out my other deep dives on psychology and self-worth. And I want to hear from you. What rejection in your life turned out to be a blessing in disguise? Share it in the comments. Your story might give someone else hope.